In this short video, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to create a learning object from an XPS file. Under the Convert section of the ribbon, click on the XPS icon. A standard Windows pop-up screen will appear where you can navigate to look in the correct folder to find your file. I'm going to select the XPS document from this folder and open. The XPS document will be placed in the left-hand tree for the learning object. On the right-hand panel, you will see that I can now edit metadata and apply at the different levels the metadata associated with the object that I want to give it. So I'm going to give this a title of Demo XPS file. I will put it in a catalog called Demo, and I will give it a basic description of a Demo XPS file. These will now be applied to the metadata structure of this learning object once I save it. I can also apply other metadata such as rights and life cycle and the classificational educational aspects of the learning object. When you manage your metadata, this is an area that you will apply whatever appropriate metadata that you feel necessary is required by the object. At this stage, I can preview my object to see what a student will see once this is running in a learning management system. So I will select the preview button on the actions on the ribbon. The default, I will leave the learning object standard to SCORM 2004. Once I click next, the default browser will be opened by the system and the learning object will be presented. Once I select the learning object from the left-hand navigation panel. The right-hand area of the browser is the working space where the learning object will be presented. And this XPS document is presented in the browser as a learning object with the appropriate options to cancel or finish on this static document. Once I've seen that, I can now go ahead and check to save my learning object. So I can click on the T in the top hand corner of the learning object manager and save my file. Once again, I'm going to save it to a SCORM 2004 object, and I'm going to leave it in this demo location, and I will call this file XPS demo. This file is now converted and produced as a learning object, and we will use this learning object in a later demo.